Hello dear students, welcome back. I am going to teach to you specific and important topic. What is that? This is called your tense. The students that are preparing for the tense either for the academic exam or for we can say the competitive exam. Both are for this class is most relevant. If you want to improve your tense, communication, and strongness, the part of your grammar, so I will suggest to you, you can go through your tense. So dear students, welcome back in your English wall and I am my next approach and initiative for you that I'm going to teach you. So dear students, we can start with this class which I'm going to teach you. That is what. Okay, look at here. Actually, in this year, three terms are very relevant. Number one is that what we are understanding about it. Okay, the first you are understanding about it. Second things which I'm going to tell to you what is that? This is your past tense. Third things which I'm going to tell to you according to that, what is that? Your future tense. Okay, three terms you are looking here. But what do you mean about that? What do you mean about that? The mean about that we can say participation. Yeah, we can say patient. Yeah, we can say categorization. Categorization of time. Categorization of the time. How? Number one, number two, and number three. There are three categorization of time. Three categorization of time. Let me I say how many categories are there, how many categories are there, and how many categories are there. If I will say to you, we can say this is called a present indefinite tense, very simple. Present continuous tense, very simple. Present perfect tense or present perfect continuous tense. Okay, same as usual for in the case of the past, past indefinite tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and the past perfect continuous tense. Okay, same things you are looking at here for the future, future indefinite tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, or future we can say perfect continuous tense. Okay, these are all the name of your tense. So near about 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 these are there are total 12. 12 prospectus are here which about you have to study in the classrooms. But lecture will I try to the shorts. Why? Because a list concepts and I will teach you more. Let me discuss about a smart model. It means that I have to discuss about it first of all. If you are understanding this is the relevant topic, you can take the screenshot. Otherwise, I have to come here. Okay, let me start about it. Okay, just I told you about it. We can say present indefinite tense. What are you understanding about it? Whenever I will say to you, I'm talking about the present indefinite, it means that I'm talking about today's time. Today's time. Today's time is just like that. I am conducting and teaching to you right now. So this time is called what? Present time. A present and there is a simple present indefinite because we are the present here. The presency for I can call this is your simple present. Indication of this simple present, there are the three, four terms are there. First we can say yes, second one we can say yes, we can say do, we can say does. Okay, these are the name of them. Be focused. Whenever I will teach you the narration, voices in there, these modules are very compulsory to aware of them. What is specific? The terms are there. The four type of the sentences under I will teach you. Number one under what? Affirmative. 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 Second one we can say negative. Point be noted. Negative. So we can say interrogative. Interrogative. Okay? Interrogative. Of interrogative sentences are the two types. Interrogative sentences are the two types. Either we can say yes, yeah, no based. We can say yes, yeah, no based. Or second way we can say do ya, does basis. Okay? Normal. There is nothing else difficult for you. Simple. Be calm. Be normalized about that hero class. What I said to you in the first term, I said to you about yes, yeah, yes, do ya, does use, affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Why I'm teaching this simple topic? Why? Because students, this is a demand for them. Okay, sir, if you have a taste according to you, we can understand English to English because mostly time we are studying it about in Hindi. So let me I say to you how to study about it in English, how to analyze the information in English. Let me I say according to my opinion. Look at here. Just I told to use of as, yes, do, does, affirmative, negative, and interrogative. In these four under, we can say this is a zero number. Four under, I have to consult rest of the matters. Matters are here. Matters are here. Matters are here what? Look at here. If I will discuss to you affirmative, proper, affirmative, affirmative sentence under, there is a proper the format SBO. This is a proper format of a sentence. Yes means what are you, sir? Yes means we can say subject. Very simple. We means we can say verb, and OV means we can say object. This is the proper the format of a sentence. Point to be noted from here. Okay, because under this schedule we have to discuss rest of the sentences. Okay, अब look at here. Proper one by one I have to say about it. Just I told to you simple present, simple present tense, simple present tense, simple present tense under two things are very relevant. Number one, you know about it. What is a singular subject? Singular subject, subject, and what is a plural subject? Plural subject, singular subject, and a plural subject. Singular subject always prefer yes, we can say yes, yeah, es form of verb. Use of does also. Point to be noted from here. In a case of the plural subject, you will not use s, yeah, es, and you have to prefer use of do. Example, I will give you the example, you can understand. Example under, suppose that if I will say to you, if say, I say to you, Home Minister, Home Minister, Home Minister, Home Minister does not control, does not control what? Home Ministry. Does not control Home Ministry because it is under the control of Home Minister. The Home Minister does not control Home Ministry. One more thing I will say to you. Mohan, Mohan, Mohan plays cricket. Mohan plays cricket. Here we can say daughter, daughter of my friend, daughter of my friend starts. Here we can say restarts, restarts, restarts her preparation, restart her preparation. Okay. So number one sentence under and number two, number three sentence under. What are you looking the major differences? Home minister does. When we have to use them? When in the case of the does not. Does not. Okay, does not. Yeah, this is the compulsory. In the case of do ya does. So when there is a negative sentence, what is that? Negative. Negative under we have to use a does not. This is the positive sentence. Positive. Under we can say affirmative. 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 So we can use this type. Use of yes. Daughter of my friend. What is this? This is called compound subject. Compound subject. This is called compound subject. Why? Because this is the group of words. Group of words. Group of words. So we can call this is the compound. But it is expressing here singular. But it is expressing singular. Daughter of my friend. Restarts. Why? Because this is the yes form of a subject. Of yes form of verb. So restarts her the preparation. Even I'm written here yes form of a verb. So we can call this is a simple present. Simple present under we are expressing our day-to-day expressions. Some cases it can be the habitual. Let me I say which sentence. Which sentence I will tell to you. Which sentence I will tell to you. Suppose that the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. What is this? This is called es form of verb. Some cases are here in the term of es we can use if there is a x, sh, ch. Yeah, we can say yes. So in these cases we have to use yeah we can say o also. X, sh, ch, s, o. In the case of them we can use es form of verb to become plural. Okay, to become singular. The sun is a singular. The verb is also singular. When you will write here yes, yes, yeah, yes form of verb, it means that your subject is singular. Your subject is a singular. Singular. Really. If you are written a verb in yes, yeah, es form, you can understand or determine if my subject is a singular. Very clear. The conceptual accordingly. So don't we forget about that x, ch, sh, ch and s and no. In these 4 or 5 terms under you have to write here es form of verb. So simple present tense under I told you about that. What do you mean about the subject, singular subject? What do you mean about the plural subject? In the case of the singular subject, yes, yeah, yes, use of the does, and the plural subject in the case of the use of do, but don't use a yes, yeah, yes. Just I'm given you before the 3-4 examples. Now there is a current example. Why? Because this is under the habitual. Habitual. Because what is habitual? Survises the instinct. Second thing, which is a which is a what? Habitual or universal truth. Universal truth. universal truth. Why? Just like, let me I say, human beings are the mortal. Humans are mortal. One more thing, here you can say, we brush our teeth. We brush our teeth. Okay? Let me I say, he brush he brushes his teeth. Okay? He brushes his teeth. So when there is a we have to write only brush. When there is a he, we have to write here the brushes. Why? Because in the case of singular and in the case of the plural. Very simple examples are there. One more thing I am looking here, the students they have the confusion. Students they have the confusion. What do you have a confusion? Arrangements of the words in the arrangements of word. And second thing, gap filling. Gap filling. Up, I will give you one example. Number one, and goes Agra, my, I, friends, friends, friends. We can say hey. Okay. To, with. Okay. Okay. You have to just make a sentence. Make a sentence. Make a sentence. Why? Because you are recognized the places of them. Look at here. If I will say to you, goes Agra, my, he, friends to, with. Okay. How to arrange them? So don't we forget about the format of SVO. SVO. This is the basic format. Don't forget about them. S means subject, B means verb, and O means object. So first of all, you have to find here direction, and second thing, which can be the first subject. I am looking here. He is the first subject. He. He after there is you need to goes. Why? Because this is the singular. So this is also the singular. Why? Es form of the verb always indicate to the singular subject. He goes. Of direction we can say he goes to Agra. He goes to Agra with his with his with his he goes to Agra with his my friends with his my friends. He goes to the Agra with his my friends. Okay. So what did you see here? Okay. What did you see here? You have seen he along with that I'm written here the goes to Agra with his friends. Very simple statements are there. We can say this is what? This is called your subject. What is this? This is called your verb. Or rest of that we can call. This is your noun phrase. Noun phrase. And we can say group of we can say group of objects. Group of objects. Okay. So this is a very simple term which I told to you right now. Along with that information about that, how to understand them. Very simple are there. If you are understanding the proper, so let I will ask you one question. You have to attempt it or try to give the proper answer. Question is, He he went to market. He went to market. Ab you have to write this statement into simple present. Simple present. Simple present. Okay? Answer of this question is answer of this question is he. In a case of went, so let me say go, went, gone. You went, this is called second form of verb. Second form of verb. Or second form of verb we can use only in the simple past. Simple past under. Simple past under. So we cannot use it. Here this is called verb third form. We cannot use I have go. But subject is a singular. So I have to write here goes. I have to write here goes to market. Very simple statement. I am written here. Very simple statement. So which one is the correct option? Goes is the correct option according to your question. Why? Because I asked you which ones are related to the simple present. Two terms also are very relevant. You have to watching here. Look at here what? Let me say simple after, yeah, simple under, plural subject, plural subject. If the subject is a plural, which specific term I have to use here for the explanation of your sentences? The plural subject under yes and yes, we cannot use them. And suppose that if the sentence is negative, sentence is negative, I have to use them. Do not. If sentence is interrogative, then after we can use here the use of do and the WH words. Okay, just like we are looking here. Let me say how. Now I will say to you sentence structure. Sentence structure. I will say to you sentence structure.